guys, I look a mess. I'm recording on my phone. I'm wearing a Panda Pool jacket, courtesy of Little Boutique, where I tend to get a lot of my clothes from now. We're going to go into that in another video. But I just wanted to give you all an update as to what's going on. It is today. Sorry, I'm using my phone. It is Saturday the 4th of February and it is literally nearly 9 o'clock at night. So, a few things to update you with. There's no games. There's been nothing from me for a long time, purely because my laptop's dead. Well, kind of dead. Basically, there was a Windows update that came out a good few months ago now, and it slowed my laptop right down. There was no viruses on my laptop whatsoever, because I'm always making sure there's no viruses on the laptop. There was nothing on my laptop to start with that even slowed it down. And this update came out, and then all of a sudden my laptop just went, just gone. It's literally got to the point where it takes an hour for it to boot up. Now, I can't even factory reset it because of how long it takes to boot up, and by the time it's booted up, it's like, wow, I cannot be bothered with this shit. So, there's that, so I will most likely probably have to get a new laptop. I'm not going for HP again, ever again. I've never had problems with them in the past, but after this, I'm definitely not going back to it. I really cannot be I really cannot be done with the hassle, so that's that. Side of my head is still shaved, as you can tell. Well, maybe not, because I got hair all over, because I just shoved it up, because I need to wash it. So I'm going to be doing that in the morning. Let's see, what else? Well, I've had some family issues at the moment, which are nearly all sorted. One sorted, it's just another one that he's sorting. My great-grandma's headstone, as some people who are close to me know, that it was basically knocked over, clean off. The headstone and the base of it were still together, but it was completely clean off where it was mounted. This was because of the council's caretakers who cut the grass there, knocked it off. None of this kids vandalized the headstone bullshit. Because every time you go there, every time you go to the cemetery, you just see these council workers standing there. Well, not even standing, leaning on headstones, smoking. Kind of disrespectful, and they don't care. So that's been sorted now. My grandparents went on Monday last Monday to see how it looks, and apparently it looks amazing. I haven't seen pictures yet, but I'm bound to see pictures tomorrow when I'm at grandparents. Speaking of grandparents, my granddad had to have a heart monitor on for a couple of days because he had high blood pressure, but this is linked in with what I'm going to say next. The only reason why his blood pressure is high is because he's been worrying about my nana, because he has had to do a lot of stuff for her because she's in this horrendous pain. They thought it was a kidney infection to start with, so they gave her antibiotics for this kidney infection. Air quotation marks used at an applicable point. Turns out that it's not a kidney infection. She went for an MRI scan. There was nothing wrong with the kidneys. Not an MRI scan, an ultrasound. Nothing wrong with the kidneys at all. She is booked for an MRI scan to see what's going on. I think she goes this week, to be honest with you. This week coming, I think it's Monday, I'm not sure. I can't remember what she said it was going to be. It was either the 6th or the 9th, I can't remember. But she's going for that. So she's got this awful pain, she can't do a lot. But I'm going tomorrow with Dylan to see how she is and spend some time with her so she gets to see Dylan a bit more. Because it has been about 3 weeks since she's last seen him properly, even though we did go the other day to see her and for about half an hour or so. Speaking of Dylan, he's almost 2. Yay. Been experiencing the terrible twos for the last 2 years. Terrible twos at 2. Oh, nearly dropped my phone. Ooh. Okay, I did drop my phone. Alright. Well, we're going to pretend that never happened. But yeah, he's 2 on March 1st. Pancake Day's the day before, so he's going to be a happy kid. Dosed up on cake and pancakes and God knows what else. As some of you will know, I'm in a relationship with Nathan. Couldn't be happier, to be honest with you. Itchy eye. What is wrong with my eyes today? My phone's going off. So, I'm not going to sleep for the next couple of days because we found out on Friday that Nathan goes for his operation for his epilepsy on Monday. Which is going to be fun. I'm not going to go into detail, but to me, I'm quite upset that it's come so soon. I'm upset in a bad way because it means it's going to be a while before we see each other again, and it's going to be hard to communicate for the first few days because he's going to be completely out of it, and I can't go see him because he'll be at his mother's, and his mother doesn't like me for no reason. But then again, it's like he said, she doesn't like his sister's wife for no reason. So she hates everyone for no reason, makes up all this bullshit, and then turns around and says, I'm not apologising because I know I'm right. I mean, come on. But that's a grudge for another day. But yeah, he was going for major surgery for his epilepsy that could possibly save his life. I mean, his seizures are quite bad. He blacks out from his seizures. After his seizures, he can sleep all day and night and through to the next day. So we're talking like 20 hours plus. He can sleep for after a seizure. He hasn't recently because he's been taking his medication, but when he wasn't taking his medication before we met, he would basically pass out for a day and a half. Pretty much. That's all I can explain it as. But yeah, he's going for that on Monday. He's got to be there at 7 a.m. at the hospital, 7 a.m. It's not being done in the town closest to us. It's being done at Sheffield because that's where it's specialised at. And even though he said he's going to ring me, well, not ring me, he's going to message me when he gets to the hospital, and he's going to message me to let me know how the operation's gone and when he's got back to his mother's. And it's like, you know, I mean, personally, the best place for him isn't at his mother's. I mean, when he's here, he gets full cooked meals every day. I mean, yeah, okay, this week's been a couple of days where I just can't be bothered to cook anything, and I just stuck a pizza in, or we've got something while we was out and we had it later on. I mean, I cook near enough 5 days a week, so I need a break sometimes. Whether it's going to my grandparents, or going to my mum and dad's, or just doing something easy. But, you know, there, he doesn't get full cooked meals. I mean, the last time I had a cooked meal there, I was staying there with Dylan, and his mum cooked dinner, and I had to take home Dylan that day that night because he got food poisoning. I'm going to be honest, like, he got food poisoning. And also she decided that morning to also give Dylan or Bran cereal. I'm sorry, but who in the right mind gives a high fibre cereal to a child? I mean, we've already had this discussion and me and Nathan don't agree with it. But no, it made Dylan ill, it made me ill, so we came back. And every other time that it comes to his meals when he's there, it's processed stuff. It's no good for him when it comes to him having his surgery because he needs his vitamins, he needs his minerals, he needs all the nutrients that's going to help him recover a better recovery than something that's got a ton of salt in, a ton of sugar in. It's like, why. I see. I don't know how people do it. I don't understand how people do it. I mean, I didn't even do it before I had Dylan, and I was always cooking before I had Dylan, and I just don't understand how people can manage to do that. It just blows my mind. I just don't get it. So, he's going for surgery. I'm not going to be sleeping the next few nights. I'm just going to be laid in bed awake, thinking, oh God, it's coming up. And then tomorrow it'll be, oh shit, it's tomorrow. What am I going to do? Am I going to hear from him again? I mean, we've had a bit of a laugh and a joke about it, but it doesn't calm nerves at all. It does get very, very worrying that he's going for something so major and I can't physically be there. I'd love to be there, I really would, but my commitments are Dylan, and he understands that, and it just happens to be one of those things. But yeah, that's pretty much all the updates that I have. I mean, I might over the next week or so, at round about this time, maybe starting from a little bit earlier, I might stream a couple of games on Twitch, set up a Twitch and everything, stream a couple of games and whatnot. We'll have to wait and see, but that's just one of them things. So the journey on to being goth is, well, it's kind of come to a standstill at the moment. I've got too much on my plate at the minute, and I mean, my friend Alex, he got me for Christmas a huge selection of all these different chokers, and I absolutely love them. And he also got me this lovely ear cuff for my right ear, because with my having the right hand side of my head shaved, I can wear an ear cuff now, and absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely fallen in love with them. So thank you very much, Alex. I know you're watching this. Thanks. But yeah, it's kind of gone on hold at the moment because at the minute there's just so much going on. Because if it's not my nana, it's Nathan. If it's not Nathan, it's my dad. If it's not my dad, it's something else that's come up, or Dylan's not well, and at the minute I just cannot be bothered with it all, because I know who I am, and it's just taken longer for me to be who I am. So it's just one of the things, really. There's nothing I could do about it, to be honest with you. It's just gotta get up and get on with it, really. So I am going to... Why am I yawning? I am going to start doing a lot more of these. I'm going to start doing vlogs and stuff, you know, just like quick mini little things, just so you can keep up to date with what's going on and whatnot, and just do that because it's going to be so much easier for me until I get a new laptop, and then I can do stuff, and then I could do vlogs like I used to do years ago on an old channel and edit them. I could do gaming stuff, I could do all sorts, because at the minute I'm crying out loud. Stop making me yawn. It's not because I'm tired, it's the fact that I tend to yawn more when I feel like crap, when I worry and I get down about things. That's when I start yawning. But it's driving me mad. So I'm going to end this now before I start yawning again. Too late. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? So I'm going to get off, because now my eyes are watering. And I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill. I'm going to go to the PS4. And I'm just going to relax. I just need to have some time to just relax and just, basically, in Dylan's words, So anyway guys, I will probably post a video up on Monday and keep you up to date with everything that's going on. Right now, the bath is calling, the bath bomb of my choice, which I don't know which one I'm going to choose because I've got so many at the moment, is waiting to be used, and my candy smelling soap is ready to be soaped up. Bubbled up. Bubbled up sounds better. So anyway guys, I'll keep you up to date on what's going on. I will let you know when I start Twitch streaming. And until then, you guys have a great sleep. I'm going to be a zombie for the next couple of days. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.